Hello, everyone, and welcome to another live stream. This is just a just chatting stream tonight. I'll be going home tomorrow. From Adelaide, back to Mildura. So my holidays are pretty much over now. But yeah, I had a good time in Adelaide. Did lots of things. Yeah. It was good to get away from Mildura. Unfortunately, it's come to an end now, but I'll be back in Adelaide for Gather Round in a few months' time. 2 to 3 months' time. And yeah, and if I didn't catch up with you at all during my time here in Adelaide, just always Gather Round. I hanged out with Zay Burnell most of the time. And we went to a couple of cricket matches and a couple of basketball matches, and we did other stuff too. We went to a couple of arcade places, a team zone, time zone, I should say. We went to Elizabeth Shopping Centre. We looked at Rundle Mall. We also what else did we do? Oh yeah, we went to the Port Adelaide Football Club and the Adelaide Football Club, and we went to Amy Stadium, and we went temping bowling, and we also played mini golf today, and I won. I'm the champion. And we also went to Glenelg today, went on the Ferris wheel. What else did we do? The Adelaide Oval tour, that was good too. This was like during my time here in Adelaide. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. It will mean the world to me. And what else did I do? I did other stuff. Just trying to think. Oh yeah, I went shopping. I bought some stuff. I bought a neon Carlton light, a neon Celtics light, a Melbourne Storm 2020 Premiership. What do you call it? Like a cup sort of thingy. It's a little one. I bought a Adelaide 36ers jersey. When I'm not playing footy, when I'm not going for Adelaide 36ers, I go for Melbourne United, because Melbourne United's my team. What else did I do? I get a Carlton cushion for my head, so I can, where I can go on the plane. What else? Carlton 1995 Premiership frame, signed by all the players, just a little one. And a Jaylen Brown jersey from Rebel. G'day, Matt Hat 153. G'day, Sunshine Aussie, Chunky Footy. How you all going? I had KFC like 2 or 3 days ago. I think it was like 2 days ago. Why's that? I ordered. Yeah, I'm from Australia. I ordered a large popcorn chicken combo. the other day with a sun-kissed and 3 wicked wings. Why aren't you in the Melbourne Derby? Because I don't live in Melbourne. If I was in Melbourne, then I might have went to it. I'm not a fake fan, Chunky Footy. Money, g'day Money. Yeah, what Christian is it? Oh. Nick, when are you going to get your driver's license? Oh, fuck off, Gavin, seriously. I'm sick of you doing that to me, seriously. Whereabouts in Australia are you? Don't you start, Chunky Footy. Whereabouts in Australia? I live in Victoria. Oh my fucking god, Gavin. I knew you'd say that. I knew you were gonna say that. Forget about Gavin Round last year. That's gone. You'll beat Richmond in Gavin Round this year. I guarantee. You'll beat them by 50 plus points. Remember when Lions beat you in final? Oh, fuck off. Don't start that, Chunky Footy. You're getting that of Graz, or should I say Gavin? That's right. Fremantle are a joke of a club. They'll never get a premiership. They're shit. Sounds like you need Mod to sort out the chat. I go for Collingwood. You go for Collingwood. Well, Blues have 16 flags. You're just jealous. Gavin's just jealous because we've got 16 and Fremantle we've got none. You know, we've got 16 more flags than the Dockers. Nick, I remember when McGovern... Oh, fuck off. Fuck off about that game. We don't talk about that game. How many of those 16 flags were you alive for? None, unfortunately. G'day, Gabriel Judd. How are you? G'day, Pops React. Oh yeah, Gavin, do you remember when Cardi did that stream, reacting to YouTubers' videos, and you put Zay waving the flag to the Port Adelaide theme song back in 2015. I keep playing that video to him, and he gets annoyed with it. He's like, "Oh my god!" Remember, you embarrassed him with that video. That was so funny. Because we are Port Adelaide. That's what Zay Burnell says. That was funny. I was laughing my head off when I saw that. I was like, no way. Bacardi's watching a Zay Burnell video. No, it's not Chunky Footy. You know what else I remember? What do you remember, Gavin? I remember, oh, forget, fuck, Gavin, seriously. I knew you were gonna say that, seriously. I'm not vaping. I don't vape. Yeah, well, the other week in Mildura it was 46 degrees. This was like about 3 to 4 weeks ago. Fuck off, Gavin. Zay will be in Perth soon, in a couple of weeks. You should catch up with Zay. You know, like at the Big Bash or the NBL or something. Yeah, I hate the heat, you know. It is a bit warm in Adelaide, but it'd be worse in Mildura. For now, it's going to be 42 in Mildura tomorrow. I remember the Wizard Cup, St Kilda won in 2004 and they won their first 10 games of the season. I thought Carlton were going to do the same in 2005 after winning the Wizard Cup, yeah. But it wasn't to be, eh? Yeah, I remember Fev kicked 8 goals in that Wizard Cup final. He got best on ground, obviously. You know, teams look good in pre-season games, but then when it comes to the AFL season, they're not so good. You know, you get all excited and shit like that, but yeah. That's why I don't count my chickens too soon anymore. Fucking hell. I'm tired, eh? I've been awake since 8 o'clock this morning. No, because at 9 o'clock I had to catch up with a friend who used to live in Mildura. What's your content? Well, I do AFL related videos, sometimes cricket. You know, have a look at my channel and then you'll see. So, what else you guys have been up to lately, you know? What are the Melbourne Stars going to win? I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look. They could, but no, I'm just tired, you know. With my right eye, I am a bit sleepy, but I'm alright. I'm just tired. I had a big day, and yeah, I got an early start again tomorrow. Tell me more, tell me more. Da 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 da. Tell me more, tell me more. Tell me more, tell me more. 10:05 p.m. here where I am. Because I'm half an hour difference. You live in Melbourne, yeah. I mean, that makes sense. You live in Melbourne. Yeah, Victoria. I know a few people that live in Melbourne. Who was your favourite past Carlton players out of these three? Carazzo, Scotland, or Stevens? I'd have to go Heath Scotland, you know. He was really good, you know. And then second I'd put Carazzo, then Stevens would be third. So you're not a Victorian? Yeah, I am a Victorian. I am a Victorian, but I don't live in neither Adelaide or Melbourne. Like, every time I'm in Mildura and I'm up the street, I'm always in a shitty mood because there's, you know, fucking dickheads up the street only care about themselves, you know. They always think they own the place. Yeah, because that's what Mildura's like, ladies and gentlemen. And once I'm out of Mildura, then once I start a new life in Adelaide, wherever that will be, I reckon I'll be much happier. As much as I used to be really going into the footy, but not as much as I used to be. Yeah. G'day, Toby. How's it going, mate? G'day, Aussie Gaming. How's it going, mate? My old saying from back in the day. Time will take you away. I can wear this, have this nice soft pillow in the airport. Oh yeah. 3 years now. Rewalked. What you planning on doing in Adelaide? I mean, I'm going back home tomorrow to Mildura, but yeah, I mean, I don't know when I'm moving to Adelaide, but in the near future, I am planning to move away from Mildura. And once that happens, you know, I'll be happy, and I reckon I'll be much happier in life, and you know, and there's shit more to do here, shit ton more to do, you know, lots more to do. You know, you can go shopping and you can do all sorts of stuff, you know. Heaps of stuff. If you move to LA, what's your favourite Sandford team? Well, I do have a Sandford team. I go for Norwood. You know, I'm a Norwood supporter. Ain't Mildura, Bendigo, and Ballarat. Yeah. Yeah, pretty close. I mean, about 4 to 5 hours away, but still. I mean, if that's driving, if you're talking about. Or Shepparton. Yeah, Shepparton's closer. I think Shepparton's like at over an hour away. Maybe 2 hours, I don't know. Norwood is playing my favourite team, the Roosters, in round one. Oh yeah, nice. So yeah, when I move to Adelaide, I'm gonna go and watch Norwood play. You know, at Norwood Oval and other grounds too. You know, support the locals. You never really got into the rugby. Yeah, fair enough. Even though I grew up for Storm rugby, yeah, I mean, I'm a Melbourne Storm supporter myself. We're Melbourne Storm and we're number one. Melbourne Storm and Melbourne Storm and we're number one. Doing alright, you know, they're still in it. Tell us a funny haha joke. I don't know. Why was number 10 scared? Because 7, 8, 9. G'day, I'm Brandon. How's it going, mate? Pretty hot here. Even though I've got the fan on. G'day, Jake. Rippin'. How's it going, mate? Don't normally see you in here. How you been, man? I notice that Freo supporters hate Carlton, but when I was younger, Freo always beat the Blues from 2002 to 2009 in the yellow jersey. You've been good. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Jake. Nah, Zay dropped me off about over an hour ago. You know, I spent most of my time with him, a lot of time with Zay. You know, went to a couple of NBL games, Big Bash games, and did all sorts of other stuff too. Are you going to gather round this year, Jake? Jake Rippon. I'm not too sure if I'm doing it yet. Not sure if I will. Oh, yeah. Fair enough. I'll be doing it again, though. For the third year in a row. Good, much better. Cheers, everyone, as Mark Tadavik would say. Boost juice. It's gonna be fucking hot when I get home tomorrow. 42. Fuck, I'll be fucking straight home in the air conditioner. That's for sure. Oh. Yeah, so it's a bit quiet in this chat, so there's not many people on this chat. Soon I might hop off a bit early because no point staying on it if no one's, talking. But yeah, I'll give it a few more minutes. I'll give it 5 more minutes. Can't wait until footy season starts again. The thing is though, with Carlton, they always seem to fuck up all the time. We're second on the ladder half the time last year, and we fucking almost choked out the finals because of injuries. If we didn't get any injuries, who knows, we could have be in the grand final with Sydney, maybe win the premiership, maybe. You know, because you know what Sydney are capable of in grand finals. They can't even win a premiership. They got lucky in 2012 when Mel Cheska kicked that winning goal, but since 2012 they've struggled to win premierships. Yeah, and I would have been really confident if Carlton and Sydney were playing. Yeah, I mean, indeed we're hungry for success, Matthew. You know, Carlton deserve to have success in their resume. And I really want to see Carlton win a premiership with Cripps and Voss holding the cup, captain and coach. You know, will Cripps win any more Brownlow medals? Will he be the first player to win 4 Brownlow medals in history? So he can be in the Guinness World Records. He's already in the Guinness World Records for most votes in a Brownlow tally with 45 votes. Most votes in Brownlow history. I always had faith in Carlton. Once Judd got injured in 2015, there was no hope for years until like 2022 when we finished 9th. I mean, yeah, I mean, the journey back started in round one 2022 when we beat Richmond, coming back from 20 points down early in the last quarter. And you know, that was, you know, a great game to watch. You know, I had a feeling that we were going to come back and win that game, and Sam Doherty kicking that goal, you know, after having cancer twice and multiple ACLs, you know. I was emotional when he kicked that goal, and he was emotional after the match too. You know, it was just a good night for Carlton and for Doherty. You know, and Doherty deserved that goal, and I'm so glad he got it. But I'll rack off Zay. I'd go for Melbourne United, you idiot. And 36 has cheated, Mr. Zaber now. Richmond had a good winning streak against Carlton from 2014 and 2022. Yeah, but then now, like, we've beaten Richmond 3 of the last 5 games. Go to Blues boys in 2025. Carlton Blues boys top 4. Yeah, well, hopefully we can do that. We haven't made top 4 since 2000. Like, 2023, you know, our second half of the season was sensational. We made a preliminary final. You know, we were 15th on the ladder one stage, and somehow made the finals, made it to the preliminary final. You know, I was proud. I was proud of the boys then, you know. I was proud of them, and I didn't expect Carlton to get that far. I was at the game against Sydney at the MCG, and it was well worth going to. And oh boy, it was a good night, you know. After the siren went, I was crying, and I was with Sammy afterwards, and yeah, there was all these Carlton supporters singing the song, and I joined in the fun, and yeah, it was so good. That'll be one of my favourite moments to cherish in my lifetime. And Gather Round last year was a pretty good experience too. especially with Carlton winning against Fremantle too. That was my first interstate win I've witnessed. We always keep sacking the coach. Well, we haven't sacked Voss yet because he seems to be doing something right. I mean, he's got us to finals 2 years in a row. But yeah, if Charlie can get back to his best and maybe bounce back and try and win his third Coleman, and Harry McKay can get maybe 50, 60 plus goals as well, we could go a long way into September. Maybe, who knows what will happen. Like, let's start with Brett Ratton. He was an alright coach, but I mean, in the end, they just sacked him for no reason. It wasn't even his fault. Malthouse, well, he was there for 2.5 years. He purposely came to our club and made us bad. Next coach, John Barker. Well, he took over Malthouse. He was just a caretaker coach. He did alright. I mean, he got us a few wins, but we still finished bottom of the ladder. Brendan Bolton. He was with us for 3.5 years. Had a couple of good wins under his belt, but still not good enough. You know, we've still got a wooden spoon out of it. But we did get Sam Walsh out of it, so that's something. 2019, he got the sack. David Teague came in. He did alright. He was a caretaker coach, replacing Bolton, and then he earned himself a permanent spot for a couple of years. Then at the end of 2021, he got sacked. Michael Voss came in. Now Michael Voss, he's really turned our club around. He almost got us to a grand final in 2023, and I hope he'll bring us some success very soon. It's going to be interesting to see how Carlton go this year. I mean, our first game's Richmond. Richmond have lost all their good players, and they're going to be, shit for at least another 5 years. Are you staying in a hotel room? Yeah, I am. I am staying in a hotel room. It's not the best hotel room, but it will do. I mean, it's not like I'm living in it. I'm just renting it for a bit. Yeah, this is my last night, so yeah. I'm glad I'm getting out of this hotel tomorrow in kind of a way. Oh, my finger's stuck. Nah, I'm joking. And Zay, it's Palmer, not Palmy. It's Palmer. Because we are Port Adelaide, Zay Burnell would say. Carlton traded Betts, Garlett, Yarran, Houlihan, Thornton, Waite. It all went bad for 2015 and 2018. Spoons. Oh wait, not Houlihan, O'Halpin. Sorry. Satano O'Halpin. I thought after 2006 Carlton would never finish last ever again. Well, yeah, these things happen, you know. Oh. It is what it is, yeah. Once Carlton win their next premiership, I'm going to get drunk afterwards. You know, it'll be worth the wait once Carlton win their next premiership. It's been 30 long years since we've won a premiership. 30 long years since that famous 95 grand final. You know, we were premiers then. That was our best season too. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, that's what you do to me. Yeah, it's like one eye's different, the other one's different. I noticed one eye's low, I don't know why, but it doesn't matter. 1995 Culture Blues, that's right. Stephen Kernahan holding that cup with David Parkin. Shit. Oh. Carlton in the 2000s had a very strong fortline. Fev, Fisher, Betts, Waite and Lance Whitnall, yeah, Waite and Whitnall, Walker, and Andrew Walker were defenders, yeah. Yeah, but somehow they all played in the forward line at some stage too. I remember Andrew Walker played in the forward line mid and late in his career. I remember in 2011 Walker kicked 56 goals because he played at full forward, and yeah, that worked out for him. Yeah, we'd always seemed to be a good team on paper, but sometimes we haven't been showing it. You know, right now, we could be the best team on paper, but we're not showing it. If we can show that we're the best team on paper this year, then who knows what can happen to Carlton. A lot of footy talk here. Yeah, it is. I mean, yeah. Yeah, because we like footy. Footy's the best sport in the world. No doubt about it. And second would be basketball, and third would be cricket. You know, in my opinion. Oh shit. The shower's alright. It's not the best shower, but it will do. It does the job, you know. It wets my hair, and the water's normal. You know, at least they have hot water here. So yeah, don't need much while you're away. Some showers and hotel rooms can be shit at times. Yeah, I know. Couldn't agree with you more. All right. Yeah. I hope I'm not getting a cold because I've had a blocked nose for the last day. I mean, I'm okay. I mean, it's not too bad. I just hope I'm not getting COVID. What's the bed time to sleep? What's the bedtime to sleep? It depends, you know, when I feel like going to sleep, you know. some hotel room beds cannot be the best. That's why I'm asking lol. Yeah, I mean, this bed's alright, but I have slept on more comfy beds, that's for sure. And the fridge here, it's it's not that big either, but I haven't really been needing to use it really. So yeah, I mean that's all right. Some hotel room. I. Nah, I don't smoke. I don't want to get lung cancer. Smoking can kill you. That's why I avoid smoking. Yeah, I do have I did have a big day. It all started at waking up at 8 o'clock, and I caught up with an old friend who used to live in Mildura. She's a good friend too. Smoking cigarettes at like 14 or 15 years or something like that, but I don't do get into the weed, but each to their own. Yeah, like it's not good for you. Did the Melbourne Stars actually win back games, or some? I still don't think they'll make finals, but unfortunately, I still think they'll make the wooden spoon because they're useless. Melbourne Stars. I like listening to any music really. As long as it's not boring and stuff. Well, guys, I'll be back. I'm just gonna go to the toilet. I won't be long. I'm back, guys. I'm back. God. I'm 27 years old. I'll be 28 in July. How old are you? If you don't mind me asking. Oh yeah, cool. 32 in February. Mm-hmm. 93 baby I am. Yeah, I was born in 97. And you were born in 1993. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna hop off now, guys. You know, I'm getting tired and I wouldn't mind doing a couple things before I get some sleep, you know. So I'm gonna hop off, you know. There's not really many people on. So thank you all for watching this live stream. Please like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now.